Chapter 7 of Mary's Grammar. Prepositions. Lesson 11. At the next lesson, Mary's mother asked her what the grammar said about prepositions. Prepositions, repeated Mary. What a long, hard word. Her mother took up the book and pointed out the place to her daughter, who read as follows. Prepositions serve to connect nouns together and to show the relation between them. I do not know what relation means, continued she, unless it's like Uncle and Aunt Howard and my cousins, who are all our relations. They are called our relations, replied her mother, because they belong to the same family that we do. But the relation between words is not quite the same thing. You will understand it if I give you an example. Here is a table. That is a noun. And there is a chair. That is another noun. Now, if I say, put the chair by the table. By is the preposition which shows the relation between the table and the chair. If I left out the preposition and said, put the chair the table, you could not understand what I meant. No, indeed, Mamma, for it would be nonsense. But the little word by explains it all very clearly. Now, said her mother, can you tell me what relation there is between this book and the table? The book does not stand by the table like the chair, said Mary. It lies on the table. And which is the preposition? Mary thought a little, and then replied, the book lies. No, it is not lies, for lies is the verb. It is what the book does. Then she suddenly exclaimed, on the table. Yes, on is the word which shows the relation between the book and the table. You are right, said her mother. Now where is the footstool? It is under the table, answered Mary, and I guess that under is the preposition. Now, Mamma, I run round the table. Is not round a preposition also? Yes, it is when used in that sense, but if you say, that is a round table, round would not, in that case, show the relation of the table to anything else, so round would not then be a preposition. Oh, but I know what it would be, Mamma. It would be an adjective, for it would show what sort of table it was. Mary, having run once or twice round the table, placed one of her feet upon the footstool, and springing up, seated herself upon the table. Now, Mamma, she said, what is the preposition that connects me with the table? On or upon, which you like best, but I fear that my table may suffer from your frolics. So you had better come down and sit in the chair near the table. Oh, yes, near is a preposition, and she seated herself on the side of the table opposite to her mother, who said, here, Mary, catch this ball of worsted which I'm going to throw over the table. Mary caught it and asked how over could be a preposition, for the ball had not touched the table. That is true, replied her mother, yet over shows the relation between the ball and the table. The table was underneath, while the ball went over it. The chair which stands by the table does not necessarily touch it, nor does the footstool which is under the table. Well, let us now try something else besides the table, said Mary. There is a man walking across the street. Can you find out the preposition? Let me see. It is a cross. Yes, a cross shows the relation between the two nouns, man and street. Now he's going into that house, Mamma. Oh, she cried, pleased at the discovery. Into is a preposition between man and house. And now he is gone upstairs, for see, he is looking out of the window. But Mamma, is up a preposition? For there is only one noun in the sentence. He is gone upstairs. Who was it that went upstairs, my dear? Oh, the man, to be sure. But I did not say the man. No, but you said he went upstairs. What did he mean? He is the pronoun put instead of the man noun. That is true. And it is just the same as if you said the man went upstairs. So then, a preposition shows the relationship between a noun and a pronoun, as well as between two nouns. Certainly, or between two pronouns. You stand by me. You and me are both pronouns, and by shows their relation to each other. He speaks to her, said Mary. To is the preposition which relates to the pronouns he and her. I think, Mary, I have nothing more to tell you about prepositions. So we will now finish the lesson, and tomorrow we shall proceed to conjunctions. And as there is but very little to say on interjections, we may comprise them in the same lesson, and then I have a long story for the conclusion.